Hi, this is Sriram Sulya, your RCB guy. I'm at the home of RCB, the Chinnaswamy Stadium. And no, I'm not just carrying this ball as a prop, but for a reason. In this video, we take you through the rules and specifics of women's cricket that make the sport all the more interesting. Ben, let's talk about the specifics of women's cricket and the standard of cricket that we'll get to see, starting with the size of the ball.
Yeah, well, the ball, it's made exactly the same. It's 14 grams lighter, so it's a 142 as opposed to 156 for the men, and it's just slightly smaller in terms of the actual size of the ball. So, a little bit easier to grit with some of the girls probably having smaller hands than the men. Well, the other things that are a little bit different in terms of the 30-yard circle, which I think it's obviously a little bit smaller for the women. It's around 27. And then the biggest difference that you'll find is the 4 fielders out. So when we have our out of the power play, we're only allowed 4 outside of the circle as opposed to men which have 5. So it makes it really difficult to defend. There's always big gaps out in the field. So it is one difference that you would definitely see in the women's game.
Of course, looking forward for all big hitting, lots of sixers.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the pitch and how much of a role that actually plays in the amount of runs scored and the quality of the game.
Yeah, look, I think the pitch plays a huge role. A lot of people talk about boundary size and that being a little bit smaller and things like that, but if we get the girls on a quality wicket, which this one here definitely looks like, then you're going to see big scores. So you'll see scores in excess of 180, maybe even 200. So yeah, definitely the quality of the pitches plays a really big role, more so than probably the size of the field and the dimensions of the ropes and things like that. Yeah.
We can't wait to get things started for the first ever historic WPL. All the very best. This is hard, and I better leave it to the experts who certainly will entertain you all through the season.